Good evening students. This is the 9th lecture of the square and square root chapter, and this is the last lecture of this chapter. Worksheet 5 is your last exercise. So in this lecture this chapter will complete. So first question is question number 1. The first question from worksheet 5 is find the square root of the following numbers. We have to find out the square root of the following numbers. So the first number is 324. First number is 324 divided by 361. We have to find out the square root of this fraction. Clear? So what will we do? We will do first square root of the numerator and then square root of the denominator separately. Clear? So numerator is 324. So find out the square root of 324. You already know how to find square root by division method. Clear? So we will take two numbers starting from your right side. We will take two numbers starting from your right side. Clear? Now 1 ones are 1, subtract, this is 2. Clear? Next 2 4 will come down. Next this is the quotient. This will be multiplied by 2. This will be multiplied by 2. That means 1 2s are 2. Clear? Next 8, this is 8. Clear? 8 8s are 64, carry 6, 8 2s are 16 and 6 are 22. So your answer is 18. Therefore square root of 324 equals to, you can write 18 into 18, that means this gives you 18. Next denominator is 361. So find out the square root of 361. Find out the square root of 361. Take two numbers from your right side. Clear? Now 1 ones are 1, subtract, this is 2. This is multiplied by 2. This 1 is multiplied by 2. That means 2 ones are 2. 6 1 will come down. Clear? Next this will be 9. So 9 9s are 81, carry 1. 9 2s are 18 and 8s are 26. So square root of 361 will be 19. Therefore you can write square root of 361 equals to 19 into 19. This will be equals to 19. Clear? So we have to find out the square root of this 324 by 361. This is the square root. Therefore you will write 324 divided by 361 equals to 18 into 18, 18 by 90. This is your answer. 324 18 and 361 is 19. That means 18 by 19 will be your answer. Clear? So the first question complete. Next question number 3. Question number 3 is question number 3. 5 upon 19 by 25. 5 upon 19 by 25 to find out the square root of this number. So we will first convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. That means 5 into 25 is 125. 125 and 19s are 144. That means this is 144 and this is 25. Clear? So like previous question, we will do first square root of 144, then square root of 25. So 144, take two numbers from your right side, that is 1 ones are 1, subtract, this will be 0, but we will not write 0. We will not write 0. Instead of, we will just put it down, two numbers. Next this will be multiplied by 2. This will be multiplied by 2, that means 1 2s are 2. Then 2 2, that means 222, 222, 2 2s are 4 and 2 2s are 4. Clear? So square root of 144 will be 12. That means you can write square root of 144 will be equals to 12 into 12. 12. Next 25. We know 25, square root of 25 is 5. We know that, but we have to show this. So just only two numbers. Therefore 5, just 5 5s are 25. Clear? So square root of 25 will be 5. That means you can write 5 upon 19 by 25. That means 144 by 25. That means you will write 12 into 12 and 5 into 5, that means 12 by 5. Now convert this into improper fraction. This is 1, 7 by 5. So this is your answer. Clear? 144 square root 12 and 25 square root 5. Now convert it into improper fraction. So 5 ones are 5, 7. So answer is 1 upon 7 by 5. Clear? So this question complete. Next. Question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 says this is important question. 23,394 divided by 720. We have to find out the square root of this number. Now just convert it into improper fraction. That means we have to multiply 23 into 79 and then we will add 394. Clear? So denominator will be 729, and if you multiply 23 into 729 and after multiplying 23 into 729, if you add 394, your answer will be 17161. Just do it in your homework and you will find that the improper fraction will be 17161. That means 23 into 729 plus 394. Your answer will be 17161. Now we have to find out the square root of 17161 and 729. So find out square root of 17161, taking two numbers from your right side. Clear? So two numbers 61, then 71, and then 1 is left only. So only 1 will be taken. Next, divided by 1, that means 1 upon 1. It will be 0, but we need not write 0. Therefore, just put 71 over here. Clear? Next, this will be multiplied by 2. That is 2 ones are 2. Now, just 3. So 3 and 23 will be 69. Again subtract this 2. Now this 2 number 61 will come down. Clear? Now this total 13 will be multiplied by 2. Now quotient is 13, so it will be multiplied by 2. That means 13 into 2, 26. Just put 1 and 1. So 226, 1, there's 261. So your answer is 131. That means you can write 17161 equal to 131 into 131. Which is 131. Clear? Now denominator is 729. So 729, find the square root of 729. That means 2 2s are 4. This is subtract 3. 29. Next it is multiplied by 2. That is 4. Just 3. The 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 329. So 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. 4 3s are 12, 5 3s are 15, 6 3s are 18, 7 3s are 21, 9 3s are 27. So 729. This will be 2 2s are this will be 7. Therefore 7. That means 7 7s are 49, 7 4s are 28, and 32. This is 27. Therefore square root of 729 will be 27 into 27. This is 27 into 27. That means this is 27. Clear? So we can write square root of 394 by 729. This will be equals to 17161 divided by 729. So upper portion will be 131 into 131 and lower portion will be 27 into 27. That means this is 131 by 27. Now convert this improper fraction. That means 27. Just divide. So 27 4s are 108. This is 23. So answer is 4 upon 23 by 27. So your answer will be 4 upon 23 by 27. This is 4. This is your answer. Your answer is 4 upon 23 by 27. 4 upon 23 by 27. Clear? So this is complete. Now question number 2. Now question number 2. Now question number 2 says find the value of, we have to find out the value, question number 2 upon 2, we have to find out the values of 0.0081. Clear? So first decimal 0.0081. So we will write, just omit decimals. So it will be 81 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? The decimal, for decimal it is 1. For decimal it is 1, and after decimal there are 4 digits, that means 4 zeros. Clear? We know already. That means we will just now find out the square root of 81 and find out the square root of this 10,000, like we have done in these questions. Clear? So that will be our answer. So 81 will be, if we find out the square root of 81, 2 numbers, that means 9 9s are 81. That means square root of 81 will be 9 into 9, that means 9. Clear? Next, 10,000, find out the square root of 10,000. Now 1 1s are 1. So this is 0. Clear? So between these two zeros, only 1 0 will go upwards, and between these two zeros only 1 0 will go upwards. That means it is 100. That means these two zeros, clear, these two zeros, and this is 10,000. I am repeating again, 2 numbers from right side, that means 1 1s are 1. It will be 0. If we subtract from 1 minus 1, it will be 0. Then these 2 zeros will come down, but we are finding square root. That means between these 2 zeros only 1 0 will go upwards, and between these 2 zeros only 1 0 will go upward, because we are finding square root. That means your answer is 100. So we can write 1 2 3 4, 100 into 100, your answer is 100. Clear? So your answer will be 0.0081 equal to 81 by 1 2 3 4. Your answer will be 9 into 9 and 100 into 100. Answer is 9 by 100. So final answer will be 0.09. This is your answer. Final answer will be 0.09, 9 by 100, and these 2 zeros, so therefore answer will be 0.09. Clear? So this question complete. Next, question number 4, 7.29. Question number 4, 7.29. You have to find out the square root of 7.29. So just as same, omit the decimals. 729 divided by 100. 729 divided by 100, because after decimal there are 2 digits, therefore 2 zeros will be, we have to add 2 zeros. Then find out the square root of 729. You already find square root of 729 here. So taking 2 numbers, 2 2s are 4, subtract 3, 29 will come down. Next multiply it by 2, that is 4, 7. So it is 329. This is 7. So your answer is 27. Therefore 729 equals to 27 into 27. Therefore answer is 27. Clear? Now we have to find out the square root of 100 also. So taking 2 numbers each, so 1 1s are 1. If we subtract, this is 0. Clear? Now this 2 0 will come down. These two, you can, between these 2 0 only 1 0 will go upwards. You can do by that method also you can do, just write these 2 zeros. Now multiply it by 2. This is the rule, multiply it by 2. So this is 2. Clear? So there is 0 only, so put it 0 over here and put it 0 over here. So 0 20s are 0. So your answer is 10. I am repeating again, 1 1s are 1, subtract. So this will be 0. We need not write 0. Now this 2 0 will come down. Clear? Now the rule is we have to multiply it by 2. So 1 multiplied by 2 is 20. Clear? Now if we put 0 over here, then 0 and 20, then 0 and 20 will be 0, because any number if multiplied with 0, answer is 0. So therefore if we 0 over here and 0 here, so 0 and 20 will be 0, therefore it will cross, therefore answer is 10. You can do by this method. Also you can do by another method that I have done in previous, that is between these two zeros only one zero will go upward. You can do by that method also. Clear? So answer is 10. Your answer will be 10. Therefore square root of 100 will be 10 into 10, that is 10. Therefore square root of 7.29 equal to 729 divided by 100. So upper portion will be 27 into 27, lower portion will be 10 into 10. That means your answer will be 27 by 10. So final answer is 2.7. Final answer will be 2.7. 2.7 is your final answer. Clear? So question 2 complete. Next, question 3. Question number 3. Find the square root of, that is 0.000053361. 0.000053361. We have to find out the square root. Clear? We have to find out the square root. That means square root. So again same process. Just eliminate decimals first. 53361, and for decimal it is 1, and after decimal how many digits? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 zeros. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There are 8 zeros. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Clear? Now find square root of numerator as well as denominator. So 53361, find out the square root taking two numbers from right side. So 2 2s are 4, subtract 1, this 2 3 will come down, it will be multiplied by 2, that is 4. Clear? Now 3, so 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12, that is 129, subtract, this is 4. Now this 61 will come down. Clear? So this will be multiplied by 2, this total 23 will be multiplied by 2, this total number will be multiplied by 2. 46, now put 1 and 1, so 46 ones, that is 461. So your answer is 231. Therefore you can write 53361 equals to 231 into 231. Your answer is 231. Clear? Now coming to the denominator, there are 8 zeros. So 1, clear? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So taking two numbers from your right side, 2 2 2 2, and this is 1. So 1 ones are 1. Now if we subtract, your answer is 0. Clear? So between these two 0 only 1 0 will come upwards, will go upwards. That between the 2 0 only 1 0, between these 2 0 only 1 0, between these 2 0 only 1 0, between 2 0 only 1 0. Clear? So your answer will be 10,000. Clear? Alternatively, you can do by this method also. Just put 2 zeros over here, this will be multiplied by 2, that means 2 ones are 2. So how can we write zeros over here? If we put 0 and multiply by 0, only then we will have 0 here. Clear? Only then we will have 0 here. Clear? Next, this 2 0 already came down. Now this 2 0 will come down again. Again same process, this 10 will be multiplied by 2, that means it will be 20. How can we have this 2 0 over here? Just multiply it with 0, that means it will be 0. Clear? Next, this 2 0, it will again come down, multiply it 100, multiply it by 2, that is 200. How can have zeros here? Put 0 again, 0, this will be 0. Clear? Now this 2 0 will come down, 0. Again this 1000 will be multiplied by 2. Clear? So your answer is 2000. How can have zeros here over here? Just multiply this number with 0. Again same process, multiply this number with 0. Clear? So 0, it will be 0. So your answer is 10,000. Answer is 10,000. So we can write square root of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can write 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your answer is 10,000. Now, denominator is 10,000 and numerator is 231. Clear? So we can write square root of 0.000533361 equals to 53361 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will be 231 into 231 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your answer is 231 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 1 0 will be required. Therefore, answer is 0.0231. This is the answer. Clear? 0.0231. There are 4 zeros in denominator. So your answer will be 0.0231. 1 0 will be required because there are 4 zeros and in the numerator only 3 digits are left. Therefore, only 1 0 will be required. Therefore, answer will be 0.0231. Clear? This is your answer. Next, question number 2. So this is 610. This is the same square root 610.09. 610.09. Clear? Find out the square root. Eliminate zeros first. This. Clear? Now you will find the square root of this and square root of this, like same wise by division method, and then just like this question. So this is the same. Do it in your copy, and this will be your homework. Clear? Next question. Question number 4. Find the square root of the following correct to 3 decimal places. Find the square root of the following correct to 3 decimal places. So we have to find out the square root of 7. We have to find out the square root of 7 and it will be correct to 3 decimal places. Correct to 3 decimal places. Clear? So we have to find out the square root of 7. Therefore, see here is there is only single digit. There is only single digit and no decimal is given. There is a single digit and no decimal is given. So how can we find the square root of this single digit? So there is a special method. Just we can write 7 as 7.00. Clear? We can write 7 as 7.00 because after decimal zeros have no value. After decimal zeros have no value, so we can write 7 as 7.00. Clear? So we will take just only 2 zeros at first. Clear? And then we will square root this number, taking 2 digits from the right side. So we will first take 2 zeros at first. Then we will find the square root of this. So it will be 2 2s are 4. If we subtract, this will be 3. Now these 2 zeros will come down. These 2 zeros will come down. Now multiply it by 2. So 2 2s are 4. Clear? And the decimal will over here because we subtract 4 from 7, that is 3. Next, before these 2 zeros, decimal is given. Before these 2 zeros, decimal is given. So we will put decimal here first, then we will come down these 2 zeros. Clear? Now 4. So therefore just multiply it by 6. So 6 6 are 36. Carry 3. 6 4s are 24. 24 and 3s are 27. Now subtract. So it is 24. Now we have to find out the decimal. We have to find out the square root of this number using correct to 3 decimal place. Correct to 3 decimal place. Correct to 3 decimal place means যতগুলো ডেসিমাল প্লেস আমাকে বলা থাকবে আমি তার থেকে একটা ডেসিমাল প্লেস বেশি নেব। লিসেন কেয়ারফুলি, ভালো করে শোনো, যতগুলো ডেসিমাল প্লেস আমাকে বলে দেবে আমি তার থেকে ঠিক একটা বেশি নেব। ক্লিয়ার? তো আমাকে যদি 3টে ডেসিমাল প্লেস বলা থাকে আমি কিন্তু ডেসিমালের পরে 4টে ডিজিট নেব, একটা সবসময় এক্সট্রা নেব। যদি আমাকে 2টো ডেসিমাল প্লেস বলা থাকতো আমি সেখানে ডেসিমালের পর 3টে নিতাম, একটা এক্সট্রা নিতে হবে সবসময়। যতগুলো ডেসিমাল প্লেস বলা থাকবে আমি সবসময় একটা এক্সট্রা নেব। ক্লিয়ার? তাহলে সেখানে এবারে আমাকে তাহলে করতে হবে ডেসিমালের পর 4টে ডিজিট নিতে হবে। Clear? So there are no zeros left. These 2 zeros are already used. So we will take another 2 zeros. Clear? So we will take another 2 zeros because these 2 zeros was used already. So we will take another 2 zeros. Now we can write 7 as, because after decimal zeros have no value. So just write 2 zeros over here. Now this 26 will be multiplied by 2, that is 52. Listen carefully, while multiplying 26 into 2, we will not take the decimals. Clear? While multiplying 26 into 2, we will not consider these decimals. We will just multiply the numbers. Clear? So 52, now multiply it by 4. So 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 4 2s are 8 and 1s are 9, 4 5s are 20. Clear? Subtract. Clear? So this is 404. Clear? This will be, this is 4 9, this is 4 0 1, this is 3 304. Clear? This is 304. Next, now after decimal only 2 digits were taken, we will take 4 digits. As the question says correct to 3 decimal places, we will take 1 digit extra. That means we will take 4 digits after the decimal. Only 2 digits were taken, so zeros were used. Total 4 zeros were used, so we will take another 2 zeros. We will take another 2 zeros. These 2 zeros will come over here. Clear? Now this is 264. Multiply it by 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 6 are 12, carry 1, 2 2s are 4, 1s are 5. Clear? Now multiply it 5, 5. So 5 5s are 25, carry 2, 5 8s are 40, 2s are 42, carry 4, 5 2s are 10 and 4s are 14, carry 1, 5 5s are 25 and 1 26. Now subtract. So 3975. Clear? Now again there are 3 digits. After decimal we will take 4 digits. As the question says correct to 3 decimal places, we will take extra digit, 1 extra digit. So zeros were used, so we will take another 2 zeros. We will take another 2 zeros. Clear? So these 2 zeros. Now 2645 we will multiply it by 2. So multiply it by 2. 2 5s are 10, carry 1, 2 4s are 8, 9, 2 6 are 12, carry 1, 2 2s are 4, 1 1s are 5. Clear? Now multiply it by 6. 6. That means 6 and 5 to 9, so 6 6 are 36. Carry 3, 6 zeros are 0 and 3. 6 9s are 54. Carry 5. 6 2s are 18, 5s are 23. Carry 2. 6 5s are 30 and 2s are 32. Clear? So 6 6 are 36. Carry 3. 6 zeros are 0 and 3s are 3. 6 9s are 54. Carry 5. 6 2s are 12 and 5s are 6 2s are 12. 6 6 are 36. Carry 3. 6 zeros are 0 and 3. 6 9s are 54. Carry 5. 6 2s are 12 and 5s 17. Carry 1. 6 5s are 30 and 1s are 31. I am repeating again. 6 5s are 6 6 are 36, carry 3, 6 zeros are 0 and 3s are 3, 6 9s are 54, carry 5, 6 2s are 12 and 5s are 17, carry 1, 6 5s are 30 and 1s 31. Next 4. This is 5 2 2.456. This is 8 will be, just do it by 7. Do it by 7 because it can divide. It can be divided by 7 also. So 7. This is 7. So 7 7s are 49. Carry 4. 7 zeros are 0 and 4. 7 9s are 63. Carry 6. 6 2s are 7 2s are 12. 12 6 are 18, carry 1, 7 5s are 35, carries 36. So it will be 36. So 7 7s are 49, carry 4, 7 zeros are 0 4, 7 9s are 63, carry 6, 7 2s are 14, 14 and 6 are 20. This will be 22, 7 5 38 to 37. So it will be on this 1 5 1 7 and this is 2 2 7 1 5 1. Clear? So after decimal there are already 4 digits, so we will now approximate the value and find out the square root. So therefore square root of 7 will be 2.6457, then that is 2.64. we have to find out the square root correcting to 3 decimal places. That means the answer will be 2.646 approx, because we will take just 3 digits. We will take just 3 digits after decimal. So 3 digits will be 645, but the next digit is 7. Next digit is 7. That means answer will be 2.646. This is in approx. Clear? So your answer will be 2.646 because we have to take 3 digits after decimal, therefore 645, but the next digit is 7, which is more than 5, therefore approx, just add 1 before that number. So answer is 2.64. This is the approximation rule. You are already aware of that. So answer is 2.646. Next question. Next question, we have to find out the square root of 2 upon 1 by 12. We have to find out the square root of 2 upon 1 by 12. So just this is question number 3. Find out the square root of 2, just convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction. So that is 25 by 12. This is 25 by 12. Now 25 by 12. So if you find out the square root of 25, it is 5. So 5 5s are 25. So square root of 25 will be 5 into 5. That means 5. And the square root of 12. Find out the square root of 12. So if you find out the square root of 12, that means there is 2 methods. One method is you can find out the square root of 12 like I have done the square root of 7. Like I have done the square root of 7, you can find the square root of 12 also. It's the same method, taking first 2 zeros, then square root, and 2 zeros, that means 3 3s are 9, 3, put these 2 zeros, then multiply it by 2, 6. Clear? Finding 4, this decimal will go 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 4 6 are 24 and 1s are 25, 44. These 2 zeros were used. Clear? But we have to find out the square root of the correcting to 3 decimal place. Therefore we will take 4 values after decimal. 1 extra digit will be taken, because correcting to 3 decimal place 1 extra digit will be taken. So you can find out the square root like this wise. Alternatively, there are another method, and that method will be easier for you. So I will show that method, that is while finding the square root of 12, just factorize 12 in your rough work. Just factorize 12. So 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 1. So 12 will be equals to that means 12 will be equals to 2 into 2 into 3. So extract these two, that means 2, and 3 cannot be extracted because only one 3 is given, that is 2 root 3. Now we already know the value of root 3. What is the value of root 3? Value of root 3 is 1.732. Clear? Value of root 3 is 1.732. So multiply it just with 1.732. Clear? So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, carry 1, 2 1s are 2 and 3. So 3.464. Just write here, it is 1.732. Clear? So just multiply it by 2, that means 3.464. Clear? Therefore root of 2 upon 1 by 12 equals to 25 by 12, and square root of 25 is 5 and square root of 12 is 3.464. Clear? 3.464. Now just divide this number 5.3464, just decimal, put this decimal. So if we omit this decimal, there will be 4 zeros, 3.464. Clear? Now divide 5000 with 3.464 and that will be your answer. Clear? So 5000 just divide by 3.464. While dividing, just keep in mind that after decimal we will take 4 digits. Because we have the question says correct to 3 decimal places, only 1 extra digit will be taken. So 3464, so just 1, 1 decimal 0, 4, 13, 1504. For decimal we will have 0 again. Now again do it by 4, it will be 13,856. First decimal again we have 0. Now do it by 3. That means 3 4s are 12. Subtract 1448. Clear? This is 1448. Now only 3 digits are taken, therefore we will take just 1 digit again. So decimal, there is 1 0 will be there. Now do it again by 3, because 3 1464 will give you 13,856. Clear? So 624, therefore it is 1.4433. Clear? 1.4433. So you will write here 1.4433 and it is approximate as 1.443. You will write approx over here. Clear? Because we will take only 3 digits and this is 3, that means this is less than 5. Less than 5 means the number will be just like 1.443. No need to add 1 with this 3, because this 3 is not exceeds 5. Clear? The approximation is 1.443. This is your answer. Clear? So question number 4 complete. Next question number 5. Question number 5 says find the value of the following to the nearest to 1 decimal place. Nearest to 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place means we will take 2 digits after decimal, because I have already told that is only 1 extra digit will be taken. If the question says 1 decimal place, we will take 1 extra digit, that is we will take 2 decimals. 1 extra digit always should be taken. That means square root of 150. First question is question number 5.1, square root of 150. Clear? So 150, just take two zeros first. Clear? Just take two zeros first. Now 1 ones are 1. Clear? 50 will come down. 50 will come down. It will be multiplied by 2, that is 2. Now 2 2's are 44, so 6. Now we will take two zeros because 50 came down. Now these two zeros will be taken, but before taking these two zeros, decimal is here, so we will put decimal, then we will go to two zeros. So these two zeros. Now multiply 12 by 2, that is 24. Now 2, this is by 2, 2 2's are 4, 2 4's are 8, 2 2's are 4, that is 484. This is 116. Clear? Now these two zeros were used. These two zeros were used, so we will take another two zeros, and these two zeros will be there. So multiplying it, this is 244. This is 244. Clear? Now 12.2, just do it by 4, that is 4. So 4 4's are 16. Nine 7 7 6. So 1826. So this is 1824. Clear? Now these two zeros were already used, so we will take another two zeros. We will take another two zeros, and these two zeros will be there. Clear? Now multiply it by 2. So 2 4's are 8, 2 2's are 4, 2 2's are 4, 2 1's are 2, 2 4 4 8. Now do it by 7. Do it by 7. This is 10991. Clear? Now these two after decimal there are three digits, so only one digit, only one extra digit will be taken, that is these two zeros were used, so again two zeros. Clear? For again two zeros, these two zeros will be there. Now multiply it by 2. Now do it by 4 again. 4. Here is 244944 into 4. 24494, 244944 into 4. So it is 97976. And this is 244944. 244944. 244944 multiplied by 4. 4 4s are 16, carry 1. 4 4s are 16, 1s are 17, carry 1. 4 9s are 36, 1s are 37, carry 3. 4 4s are 16, carry 1. 4 4s are 16, 1 17, carry 1. 4 9s are 36, 1s are 37, carry 3. 4 4s are 16 and 1s are 17. Clear? Okay, so so it is 6 7 7 this is 9. So 9 7 9 7 7 6 4 4 are 16, carry 1, 4 4 are 16, 1s are 17, carry 1, 4 9s are 36, 1s are 37, carry 3, 4 4 are 16, 3s are 19, carry 1, 4 4 are 16, 1s are 17, carry 1, 4 2s are 8 and 1s are 9. So 9 7 9 7 7 6 6 7 7 9 7 9. So 119324. Therefore, your answer is 12.2474. That means you can write square root of 150 equals to 12.2474, and the approx will be 247. This is the approx, because we will write only one digit will be taken. Okay, only one decimal place. That means you will write 2.2474. This is 12.247. This is approx for 3 digit. This is approx for 3 digit. Clear? 12.247 is approx for 3 digit, and if only one decimal place, that means that your answer, this is answer for 3 digit place. For only if one decimal place is given, therefore your answer will be 12.2, because if 3 decimal place given, we will take 247, and this is 4 less than 5, so approx will be 12.247, and if only one decimal place given, that is the answer will be 12.2, because one decimal place means 12.2 and this is 4, so it is less than 5, so your answer will be 12.2. This is your answer approx. This is for one decimal place and this is for 3 decimal place. Clear? So here one decimal place is asked, one decimal place, so your answer will be 12.2. Your answer is 12.2. Now next question number 3600. Just do it in your homework like this method. Do it in your copy. Question number 7, last question of this exercise. The area of a square plot is 800 meters square. Find the estimate length of the side of the plot. Square plot area 800 meters square. We have to find out the length of the side of the plot. So just write question number 7. Area of the square plot equal to 800 meters square. We have to find out the length of the side. So we will just square root of this number, as the plot is square root, therefore its all sides are same. Clear? So we will just square root this 800 and to find the length of the side. So 800 square root of 800, that means we will take 2 zeros. Clear? So 2 2s are 4. Just do the square root of 800. There 2 2s are 4. Clear? These 2 zeros will come down. Now multiply it by 2, that is 4. Clear? Okay. So do it by 9. 9 9s are 81, carry 1, 9s 4s are 36 on 441. That means we will divide by 8. Just divide it by 8. That means 8 8s are 64. 8 8s are 64. Carry 6. 8 4s are 32. 6 are 38. 16. Clear? Now this is 28. Therefore zeros were used. Clear? Zeros were used. So we will take decimal. Then do it by same method. We will take decimal and then put 2 zeros side by side. So we will take 2 zeros, therefore 16. Decimal, we can have 2 zeros at first. So this is decimal. 2 zeros will come down. Then multiply it by 2. This is 56. Clear? Then put 2 over here. 2, that is 2 2s are 4. 2 6 are 12. Carry 1, 2 5s are 10 and 1s are 11. If it 3 3s are 9. 8 9 now. This is 2 2s are 11. Clear? If we'll do it by 3, then 3 3s are 9, 3 6 are 18, carry 1, 3 5s are 15, 1s are 16, 16 8 9. That would be bigger than 1600. So 2 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, carry 1, 2 5s are 10, and 1s are 11. So just subtract. So decimal 28.2. Clear? So we will take zeros were used, we will take 2 zeros again. This 2 0 will be here. Now multiply it by 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 5 8s are 16, 1 2 5s are 2 2s are 4 and 5, 564. Do it again by 8. Five 6 clear. So 2416, so it is 28.28. clear. So we have to find out the area of the square plot is 800 meter square. Find the estimate length. Estimate means you will do just approx method. So 28.28, you can expand this more if you want. Like this the division is not complete just yet. We will take 2 zeros again, then we will then divide, then again 2 zeros, then again divide, and this division will be long. Therefore we will take 2 digits after the decimal, because here no restriction is given. That is, the question is not asking about that correct to 2 decimal places, or correct to 3 decimal places, or correct to 1 decimal places. Therefore we can take any of the digits after decimal. So my suggestion is just take 2 decimals after, just take 2 digits after decimal. If the question is not asking for that is correct at 2 decimal places or correct to 3 decimal places, just take 2 digits after decimal if the question is not asking about any decimal. Clear? So your answer is 28.28. Therefore you can write that is length of side of the plot equals to 28.28 meter. Estimate, just write estimate in bracket. So these are the questions from exercise worksheet 5. The chapter is complete. Remaining questions we will do in homework. In the next session we will start the next new chapter. So thank you.